These fools run away. Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Tom.
We're back with Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode 7. Guys, last episode, go back and check out the reaction if you haven't. We had a little bit of fun with it. It was a cool episode, and it's a great introduction to Toph. What did you think of her?
I thought she was a cool character, extremely powerful, vastly underrated by pretty much everybody, including her family. She's kind of keeping this double life a secret.
I feel like I would have more motivation to act like to be my true self. I mean, maybe there was some underlying messages of like living a hidden life. Will you still accept me now that you know the real me?
My personality would be to prove my parents wrong.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, motherfuckers, I'm actually badass. Like,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean? So, you know, we've talked like this before. It's
She's
like,
just this rich, pampered.
Yeah.
You know.
We talked about this in Vox Machina. Vex and Vax's father. She has the bow and arrow now, and she decided not to rub in her father's face. She said, I'll go back to him later. And when I was editing this, which is the other day, you were like, I'd go to him right now and shove it in his face. So, anyways, guys, we were just kind of making fun of just like the logic of these kidnappers and the logic of the father hiring one of the kidnappers. Anyways, guys, before we jump in, remember you can support us on Patreon, and we appreciate everyone who does because it helps pay for Tom's gas every month. He comes down here to film, and he has to drive 4 hours. So, and let's jump in. Leave him alone, man. The Earth Nation had those coin things.
Yeah.
I think that's their money, I guess. I've said this before. I think we see those in Donkey Kong Country. Things that look like that. His mother. Look at those Sith eyes he has.
He's still my favorite character, dude.
Zuko?
Yeah.
He's great, yeah. I do like him quite a bit.
You see who did throw it?
No. That's your favorite word? No?
Egg had to come from somewhere.
Maybe a chicken flew over.
Thanks for your contribution. The army appreciates your support. You better leave town. Penalty for staying's a lot steeper than you can afford, stranger.
Thanks for not ratting me out. I'll take you to my house and feed your ostrich horse for you. Come on, I owe you.
Ostrich horse.
This guy just stood up to the soldiers. By the end, he practically had them running away.
Does this guy have a name?
He doesn't have to say who he is if he doesn't want to, Seela.
Gonsu could use some help on the barn. Why don't you two work for a while, and then we'll eat.
I don't know how that is good logic. Because you're just adding more time.
Right.
Yeah.
Beat it, kid.
So how'd you get that scar?
It's not nice to bother people about things they might not want to talk about. A man's past is his business.
I knew because of the hammering, we were going to have flashback.
Yeah.
Turtle ducks!
Turtle ducks.
Forgot about those.
Hey Mom, want to see how Azula feeds turtle ducks?
Zuko, why would you do that? Zuko, that's what moms are like. If you mess with their babies, they're gonna bite you back.
You make Zuko play with us. We need equal teams to play a game.
I am not cartwheeling.
You won't have to. Cartwheeling's not a game. Dum-dum.
I don't care.
We are brother and sister. It's important for us to spend time together. Don't you think so, Mom?
Yes, darling, I think it's a good idea to play with your sister.
Now what you do is, try to knock the apple off the other person's head. Like this.
Uncle Iroh sent us a letter from the war front. You're soaking wet.
Girls are crazy!
The city is as magnificent as its wall.
Ba Sing Se must be something to behold. I hope you all may see it someday. If we don't burn it to the ground first.
Until then, enjoy these gifts.
If Uncle doesn't make it back from war, then Dad would be next in line to be Fire Lord, wouldn't he?
Azula, we don't speak that way. It would be awful if Uncle Iroh didn't return. And besides, Fire Lord Azulon is a picture of health.
I still think our dad would make a much better Fire Lord than his royal tea-loving kookiness.
She's just a little shit, isn't she?
Evil, man.
Yeah. I did not remember that Iroh was next in line for the throne.
You're holding them all wrong. Don't think of them as separate, because they're not. They're just two different parts of the same whole.
I think you'd really like my brother Sensu. He used to show me stuff like this all the time.
What do you think they want?
Trouble.
I really like this episode.
Just thought someone ought to tell you your son's battalion got captured. You boys hear what the Fire Nation did with their last group of Earth Kingdom prisoners?
You watch your mouth.
Why bother rooting around in the mud with these pigs?
Iroh has lost his son. Your cousin, Luten, did not survive the battle.
What's gonna happen to my brother?
I'm going to the front. I'm going to find Sensu and bring him back.
Here. I want you to have this. Read the inscription.
Made in Earth Kingdom.
The other one.
Never give up without a fight.
You waste all your time playing with knives. You're not even good.
Put an apple on your head and we'll find out how good I am.
By the way,
That sounds like something Zuko would say.
Does that mean we won the war?
no. It means Uncle's a quitter and a loser.
What are you talking about? Uncle's not a quitter.
Oh, yes, he is. He found out his son died and he just fell apart. A real general would stay and burn Ba Sing Se to the ground, not lose the battle and come home crying.
How do you know what he should do? He's probably just sad his only kid is gone. Forever.
Fire Lord Azulon. Can't you just call him grandfather? He's not exactly the powerful Fire Lord he used to be. Someone will probably end up taking his place soon.
Young lady, not another word. What is wrong with that child?
And how was it
Jeez.
great-grandfather Sozin managed to win the Battle of Antwi? She's a true prodigy. Just like her grandfather, for whom she's named.
You'll never catch up.
I'd like to demonstrate what I've been learning. I failed.
No, I loved watching you. That's who you are, Zuko. Someone who keeps fighting even though it's hard.
Prince Ozai, why are you wasting my time with this pump? Just tell me what you want. Everyone else go.
Father, revoke Iroh's birthright. I am your humble servant, here to serve you and our nation. Use me.
You dare suggest I betray Iroh, my firstborn, directly after the demise of his only beloved son?
Dad's going to kill you. Really, he is.
Haha, Azula. Nice try.
Fine, don't believe me. But I heard everything. Grandfather said Dad's punishment should fit his crime. You must know the pain of losing a firstborn son by sacrificing your own.
Liar!
I'm only telling you for your own good.
Stop it! You're lying! Dad would never do that to me. Azula always lies. Azula always lies.
Azula always lies.
You have to help. It's Lee. When they ordered us to give them food, Lee pulled a knife on them. I don't even know where he got a knife. Then they took him away. They told me if he's old enough to fight, he's old enough to join the army. I know we barely know you, but...
I'll get your son back.
Oh. His hair's getting longer.
Yeah, it is.
Let the kid go.
Who do you think you are? Telling us what to do.
It doesn't matter who I am, but I know who you are.
These fools run away.
Give him a left! A left!
It's not a fist fight.
He's got a left sword, don't he?
Zuko, please, my love, listen to me. Everything I've done to protect you. Never forget who you are.
Who are you?
My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai.
Liar! I heard of you. You're not a prince, you're an outcast.
You should have it.
No, I hate you.
Mom! Mom!
I wouldn't want a bed like that for someone to come behind me.
Where's Mom?
No one knows. Oh, and last night, Grandpa passed away.
And I want my knife back. Now.
Who's going to make me? Mom?
We lay you to rest. As was your dying wish, you are now succeeded by your second son. Hail Fire Lord Ozai!
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that one, man?
No good deed goes unpunished, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've been kind of waiting around for this episode to get a backstory on Zuko.
Yeah.
Who I just told you earlier is probably my favorite character.
Yeah.
And it's just sad, man, with his mom. His sister's just this evil, conniving, manipulative little monster. And obviously we know what his dad's like, and it's just, it gives you some credence as to how he ended up the way that he is now.
Yeah. Do you think there was some kind of shenanigans with how Ozai was able to overstep Iroh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And what do you think the mom went?
I don't think she's with us anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if she's... My first inkling was that she's dead.
Yeah.
But I don't...
Why'd she leave?
That's the thing. She said, you know, it kind of made it seem like she was leaving voluntarily.
Like maybe she had to.
Yeah, so I'm not sure of, and I'm thinking if that is the case, that we'll probably come across her again at some point in the show.
Yeah.
I know we still have a long way to go on the show, but man, I don't know. I needed this for my own peace of mind, just because I like him so much as a character. But
yeah,
it kind of makes you feel bad for him a little bit.
Yeah, what about Iroh? He lost his only son.
Yeah.
And he fell apart.
Yep.
And but Iroh is trying to raise him right. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and
so I still don't understand the decision of splitting from him. From the last previous episode, I still don't agree with it.
I don't agree with it either, but I think he needed to have his pilgrimage, and I think maybe, I don't know, I don't think something like this can happen too many times before he says, I think I need to go back with my uncle. Of course, we get backstory on Azula. She's just a little psycho bitch, man.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. This was a good episode to end on, guys, because we're concluding our filming session of the month. We'll be back next month, guys. Now, nothing should change for you, but we want to let you know how much we appreciate you guys. Make sure you check out our other shows. Support us on Patreon if you like what we do. And you got any other words, sir?
No, like I said in the last time, Avatar's still one of our most popular shows on the channel.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, we appreciate you. Thank you, and we're out of here.